Have you ever wondered what the stock market is? Cha-ching! Boom! Money! And does it really make you money? Can you get a passive income from this? Hi, my name is Demetrius Fairman, and today I will tell you what the stock market is, what the Jamaica Stock Exchange is, and just like fitness, if you apply consistency, your goals can be accomplished. Before we jump into this video, just please give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and just light this video for this awesome light that's coming in from the window that a cloud is passing over right now as we speak. So that beautiful light is gone. But like, share, comment, I'll wait. Snack time either way. So let's jump straight into it. Let's talk about one of the best performing stock markets in the world in 2018 and 2019. You guessed it, not because I'm from here, but the Jamaica Stock Exchange. So according to Bloomberg, and yeah, Bloomberg is one of the top dogs when it comes to all them financial analytics and journalism. But yeah, according to Bloomberg, in 2018, the nation's main index rose 29% in US dollar terms, the most among 94 national benchmarks tracked by Bloomberg. So now that I've established some social proof and maybe I've gained some of you trust by living in the country that have one of the best performing stock markets in the world, why should you listen to me? And why should you invest? Well, I'm on the journey of being financially free. Well, I'm sure most of you guys are trying to do that also. But my method is just saving a lot and trying to grow my portfolio as big as possible. What is the stock market? Well, according to Investopedia, which will be dropping down right now, according to Investopedia, the stock market refers to the collection of markets and exchanges where regular activities of buying, selling, issuance of shares of publicly held companies take place. Alright, so this is why a lot of people don't really read a lot or understand what really is a stock market, because it's hard to decipher what all those words mean when you're trying to do some research. But imagine the stock market sells sandwiches. Everybody loves food, and I should think a lot of people like sandwiches. So the stock market sells a lot of sandwiches. And if a sandwich wants to get bigger, it decides to divide up its shares or divide up its slices to the public. We are the buyers, we buy slices, we buy shares. The stock market is where the sandwich goes, so its dream of getting bigger can become a reality. And that makes sense, because if it gets bigger, it has more slices to sell, and more slices means more money. But in order to get bigger, it has to sell its slices for a price, and that is where shares come into play. So now that you own a slice of that sandwich is now your share or your stock or your unit. It's whatever. It has many names, it's the same thing. But now that you own that, what is actually a share? And according to the JSE guide, which you guys can find in the description below or search, Jamaica Stock Exchange Securities and Exchange Guide, I think that's the name. But they define shares as a unit of ownership in a company. When you buy or receive shares in a company, you become part owner of that company. This is known as having equity in a company. Equity is basically ownership in any asset after expenses. So according to the JSE guide, the best example they can give of having shares is that, for example, if a company issued 10,000 shares and you own 100 shares, then you are 1% owner. People who own shares in a company are referred collectively as shareholders or stockholders. This leaves us to number 3. How can you actually make money from the stock market? Boom! That's the question everybody wants to hear. I'm going to be rich. Oh my God. First of all, making money from the stock market is not as fast as a lot of people would want it to be. Alright, so there's quite a few ways to make money in the stock market. I know 3 ways, and these are the 3 ways that I use. Firstly, I'm going to start off by saying you can get money in the stock market by using growth stocks. These are stocks that you buy cheap, you sell for high. One example of this is Wington Wind Farms. It came out in IPO at 50 cents. An IPO is initial public offering. That is where the company offers a very low price to specific brokers in the market so that you guys can get a little, what you call it now, before the show price and get the stock cheaper. So Wington was for 50 cents per share. I bought Wington for XXXXXX units. Now Wington is currently at 84 cents. A week ago it was at 90 something, but whatever, it's still a growth. So you can sell it when it gets to a higher price than what you bought it for. Therefore, you get more money for that stock. Comprende? Alright. Snack break, guys. Use the bathroom, eat some snacks, and teacher will be here. Just bring me some more apples. Numero dos is dividends. And dividend is when a company pays you a percentage of their profit. One example of this is Carreras. Carreras released a dividend the other day and their payout was 17 cents per share. That total is agreed upon by the major heads of the company and it fluctuates. It can be high, it can be low. And some companies pay you twice per year, 1 time per year, or 3 times per year. And usually it just depends on the amount of shares you have, which determines the amount of money you get. But either way, investing in something and getting money is still better than just sitting with your money and not getting anything. Number 3 would be both dividends and growth stocks combined. So that is when a stock has the potential to pay you dividends but also has the potential to grow. So you can make money either by saying, should I sell this stock for a higher price? Or should I just hold this stock and continue saving the dividends? Either way, you still make money. I personally though, I hold on to everything, I barely sell anything, and I just collect the dividends. Now the last question is, where do I buy stocks? Who are the shopkeepers for the stocks then? But these shopkeepers are known as brokers, and brokers are licensed institutions that are licensed to carry out these transactions. So examples of these would be JMMB, Sagicor, Barita, Scotia, NCB, and a few others. In America, I am sure about the Robin Hood app. So you guys can check out the Robin Hood app if you're overseas or even in Jamaica. I know quite a few people who do that. But locally though, try out the brokers that I mentioned. Alright, so this ends the video, guys, and this is my first time doing some finance tips, and it's something that I always preach to my friends that, yo, we want to be financially free by 40 or even earlier. So why not let this channel hold me accountable? It did the same with fitness, so let's try some finance. But anyways, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. The like button is just right there. If you guys just press it, you like my video. If you don't like the video, just double click the dislike button. If you don't like it that much, double click it. Also, subscribe, guys. A lot of you guys watch my videos and don't subscribe. You love my personality. You love this face. But you don't subscribe. Subscribe, guys, and just leave in the comment section, like, if you guys want to know anything that I haven't expounded upon, anything you guys would like to see me talk about, whether fitness or finance, just leave it down below in the comments. If I'm not sure or don't know how to answer anything, somebody else in the comments will help you out. Like, let's do this, guys. 2020, year of financial freedom. Let's get it.